You turn the large skeleton key in the crypt door. With a sound like the groaning of an undead spirit, the massive door yawns wide open.
What a read.
Wide.
And a skeleton pops out.
I was really expecting it. Oh
You are in a
no.
dark,
Oh my
dank
god.
crypt, filled with bas-relief figures of long-departed knights and statues of the Grim Reaper. Stairs lead back up to the entrance. A brightly coloured copy of the Borgov crest adorns part of the floor.
Oh my
I feel like
god.
the Grim Reaper statues are very expensive and unnecessary.
Absolutely. Oh my god, I hate this.
Oh, such a cheery sight. It's a statue of the Grim Reaper, harbinger of death. You see a coffin cover bearing a bas-relief sculpture of a knight. It's a figure of the Grim Reaper, harbinger of death. At the base of the statue are the words, "Greet the Reaper."
I can do that.
No one sees. No one. It doesn't. It.
Fine. I really thought I was clever. I'm not kidding.
There's another
You
way
see
to
a
greet
coffin
it.
cover bearing a bas-relief sculpture of a knight. You see the coffin cover is decorated with a bas-relief sculpture of a knight. Searching carefully, you see a small hole that looks like a keyhole in the sculpture. You don't have a key that fits this lock.
Oh boy.
Oh, such a cheery... Oh,
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
some of the stones on this crest feel loose. You need to push them in the correct order to open a lock. The crest is unusually...
These are
colorful.
hints.
Maybe the colors have...
Yeah.
Oops.
Be careful.
Sorry, because I clicked too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the safe
Okay.
in that regard.
Okay. Oh wow.
You hear nothing but the hollow echo of your own heartbeat. You don't see anything unusual about this coffin.
I'm so scared.
You hear a hollow sound when you knock on the coffin lid.
Anytime they give you the option to knock, I get scared.
You have entered into a dark passageway. It twists and curves so that you quickly lose any sense of direction. You feel more than see a dark door at the end of the passage. You open it by touch.
I'm so scared. I hate this. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's all just... Good God.
Got him.
Okay, so there's a keyhole here, there's a puzzle here, and I must greet the Reaper.
It's a figure...
Here's some nice flowers for you. Liven up this place.
What would Igor do?
That did...
Tell a bad pun.
Oh, maybe he meant Grease the Reaper.
That did...
I'm sure that's what it meant.
Yeah. Greet. How does one greet a Reaper? With corn, perhaps? Or garlic? Or a dark one symbol?
That didn't do... That didn't do it. It's a...
Greet the Reaper.
No, it don't...
Oh, maybe it's your hand?
As you shake
Oh.
hands with the Grim Reaper statue, the door at the top of the stairs opens. You quickly make your escape from the deadly crypt.
Yeah, now you can leave. Music. This is, in case you don't have the key, but you got yourself in there anyway.
How would one even do that?
How indeed.
Gosh, okay, well, that doesn't really help me.
It's good to know.
Yeah, but I mean, just... Okay, well, let's
So
great.
you got two other things you
There's a
can...
small grating on the floor for drainage. You find nothing but slimy mold under the grate.
Grimy, gunky, disgusting slime.
You are in a dark, dank crypt, filled with bas-relief figures of long-departed knights and statues of...
Better copy.
You are in a dark, dank... A small, dusty, barred window high up on the wall does little to relieve the gloom of this dark chamber. The Grim Reaper's scythe makes you feel really edgy. Get the point?
Is that better for you, Rick?
A little bit, yes.
You hear a hollow...
Oh, wait, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, it loops around.
Yeah. Same one?
That's
is
the
that
one.
different?
The one on the left is the one you opened previously.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Yorg. Yorg who? You're gonna regret it if you open this coffin.
Oh my god.
Knock.
Where are you knocked?
This coffin sounds very, very quiet. Maybe even a little too quiet.
Alright, here we go. Here we go, boys.
This is the one.
Watch out, it's a trap!
Oh, what the... What was that?
You examined it, and using your thief skills, you detected a trap.
Oh. Nice, it gave me intelligence. Well, in that case...
There we go. Got him.
That axe felt like it was designed to take your head right off your shoulders. Fortunately, you're buff.
All your rippling
What a
muscles
sense.
deflected the blade.
Amazing.
The stone feels as cold as death.
Don't like that.
Who's there? Luke. Luke who? Look out! There may be a wraith behind you.
Thanks, buddy.
Don't say that. Yeah, don't say that. Not like that.
You don't hear anything behind this relief. You don't see anything unusual about this coffin.
Well, I don't like that either. For a different reason.
Inside the coffin is an old skeleton, all that remains of a long-dead knight.
No free skeleton for me, I guess. Okay.
Sorry.
So we got one passage. We got a crypt, which I assume is going to give me the key to that guy. And then we got a trap. And we got a nothing. So that should be everything, right?
That didn't...
I would say those are the major hotspots you should be aware of.
You can't reach the window, and it's too small to climb through even if you could get up to it. This does not seem to be the best place to do that. There are no traps on this coffin, but you do find a small keyhole. The coffin lid is actually a door.
Oh. Can't believe I didn't realize that was a thing.
Although this coffin does look like a door, there is no response to your knock. It may be just as well.
Why does he say it like that?
You can hear faint...
I mean, I wouldn't
distant
want to get a
sounds
response to a knock
behind this
inside of a
coffin,
crypt.
but can't make out any detail.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't be in here in the first place, let's be honest.
You can't get the coffin lid open. Examining it carefully, you find a small keyhole hidden in the bas-relief. You try to pick the lock hidden in the bas-relief, but there's something strange about it. You suspect that the lock may be magical rather than mechanical.
I was so excited for it. It's gonna be doing some thieving. Let's just take a peek. Oh.
You can solve this now, but I think that given a prior recording session, it may not be super intuitive for you.
Yeah, I think the game is glitched here. There we go.
You think it's glitched? Oh.
No, it was glitched. She wasn't able to look at anything, and the sprite was chopped up.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Okay.
What do you think, Suha?
I thought I'd look at it to see. Is this like when we were in the thief area? It was like RRGG, that stuff. Where it was
If you
like
were
good
going to
girls.
apply that sort of logic, what would you do?
Well, the problem is I don't remember what it said in the handbook. But
Well,
I
the
feel
handbook
like
gave you the solution for a puzzle that was there in the Thieves Guild.
yes. But wasn't there more stuff in there?
You don't need any prior knowledge to solve this.
Oh. Roy G. Biff. That's that Borg. Wait, no. Oh, Borgov, maybe. Borgov.
You did
No
it.
way. Oh my
You're a
gosh.
genius.
Spelling out the name Borgov in colors has caused a secret compartment to open in the crest. Inside is a small key which you add to your keyring.
You know, when I said Roy G. Biv, I was making a joke, and I was saying what I thought was the stupid, like, haha, you know, okay, we got rainbow colors, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait.
Wait,
I think all
those letters sound a lot like Borgov.
Yeah.
This one took me a while as a child, so good on you.
Well, thank you. It definitely would have taken me a long time as well. I don't know how that worked out. For once.
The small key from the crest opens a lock in the relief. You open the coffin lid to reveal a dark passageway leading deep into the mountainside.
You don't get anything.
After following the dark passage for several minutes, you come out into a castle chamber. The bookcase closes behind you, and there is no obvious way to open it again.
Do you love when adventure games do that to you? Do you get points for going through any of the passages and stuff in the coffin?
No.
Other than that? Okay.
The only thing you get points for is shaking the Grim Reaper's hand.
Oh. But, I can do that later, right?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Books.
The bookshelves are full of incredibly exciting works, such as 250 years of Boyar ledgers and first-grade writing samples.
Oh, that's cute. Who's proud? Parents.
Books all seem to be glued in place. You also can't get the bookshelf to move. If there's a secret passage here, the trigger is somewhere else in the room.
Okay.
These chairs were once very elegant. Now they're old and worn. The seats don't look sound. Try as you might, you can't get the table to spin. It's too heavy and the legs are too solidly planted.
Let me just check on something really quick. Okay. Alright.
It doesn't. The large, round wooden table is starting to crack from age. There's a fine layer of dust on it. The castle doors are sturdily constructed of oak with brass bindings. Try as you might, you can't. The books all seem to be glued in place. The chandelier provides scant light to the gloomy room. One of the candles has gone out and is dangling from the chandelier at an odd angle.
Well, that sounds like nobody's gonna miss it.
You reach up to put the candle back. It's a fake candle. When you move it, a secret passage opens up behind the bookshelf.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't let me just go all the way back.
You can't. The small key from... After following the dark passage for several minutes,
I'm like, I don't know what I'm afraid of. I'm just scared.
So we better save 5 times before doing anything.
Yes.
all you can hear are distant creaks and groans and the beating of your own heart.
Don't like that.
You don't see any sign of life or movement beyond the door.
Okay.
There are no traps on the door.
Great.
That would be a bad idea. Someone or something would surely hear the noise.
Well, then why is it an option?
So the DM can tell you it's a bad idea.
The door won't budge, it's locked. You hear a gentle snick. The lock is open. The door hinges squeak in protest as you open the door.
Oops. Oh my god, the anxiety is eating me alive. I can't do it.
You carefully oil the door's slightly rusty hinges. You carefully oil the door's slightly rusty hinges. All you can hear are... There are no... You don't see any sign of... That would be... The door won't... You hear a...
Okay, I definitely oiled that door, but that's fine. Oh my god. Every time that door
You think it's going to be
opens-
any less spooky in this direction?
Well, that one looks like maybe the way out. So I'm
You
just
hear a...
like, this looks like a person to me for a second. Like, it's so scary.
You see a portrait of a tall, arrogant-looking nobleman dressed for battle.
Well, hello, sailor.
I just need to take a second. This is honestly scarier than Monsters. Like an adventure game where you're in a castle and you're just somebody's here probably and you're just waiting to be found. Like, this is what gives me still as an adult
waiting
nightmares.
for Mordak to show up. And
I was
going to
say.
Yeah.
This is
But-
Mordak's castle energy. I can totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Don't make an ash of yourself.
Oh god, the little wheeze.
It's an ash urn.
Don't make an
Nothing like a blazing
ash
fire to keep away the chill
of
of
yourself.
winter nights. Try as you might, you don't find any safes, secret passages, or other interesting oddities behind the painting.
No, I can't go down south, right?
No.
You carefully oil the door's slightly rusty hinges.
They're safe.
We've done so
Anything could
much.
happen. Ah!
I literally,
You carefully...
that is not.
Oh, the cursor was wrong. There we go.
You don't see any... There are no...
They give you 500 options for every single door.
That would be... You hear a...
Why are they doing this to me?
How many rooms could one castle have?
It's a drinking horn. At least it would be a drinking horn if it had something to drink.
I'm going to be killed. I know it.
Those things always...
Hey, a
leak.
blue cup.
The seats...
I think this
don't
was
look
made in AGS.
You've seen better cups. Those things... The cabinet is empty, save for a thick coating of dust.
Why would they do that to me?
One has to wonder if this was the genesis of the AGS Blue Cup.
So why did he slam it the way he
You
did?
may be a swinger, but this really isn't the right time or place for that.
Dang.
I think you can also open each individual cabinet to
rainbow of light into every
be
corner of the
disappointed
room.
by each one.
The cabinet.
That slam is like terrifying. Why would you do that?
There's no treasure! Ugh.
All you can hear, there are no. You catch a brief glimpse
Oh my
of the
God.
elusive flash of wings on the other side of the door.
Okay. Dracula's in there.
I better get my autograph book.
Carefully.
Oh my god. Okay.
That would be a bet. The door. You hear a.
Oh, it's not Dracula. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Never mind. Ow. Am I getting them?
No, you're jumping.
You're just jumping. This music.
This is not going well for me. How do I switch to my...
You have to hold the buttons down if you want to cast a spell.
What just happened?
You ran away.
Oh,
You
I
ran
ran
away.
away.
You care.
Gotta grease it so the bats don't hear you coming.
Yes.
You hear.
You missed. Ha!
Fighting bats in this game is very annoying.
How are you supposed to fight them?
You gotta get up there and you gotta swing your dagger at them.
I don't think you need to jump. I think you just need to swing your dagger.
Like, your strategy before was exactly what you're supposed to do, which is just you walk up there and you just swing upward.
But I don't even know how to do that.
Just swing your dagger. I think he automatically swings upward.
Okay.
I think it's slightly positional, if I remember correctly. Like,
Maybe,
you click
but-
slightly above your head, but if you click too high above your head,
The stone walls and floors.
there might also be keyboard controls.
Yeah, that's... But all I can do is just do up. Okay.
Great job. Now take a poison pill before you die.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Okay.
The only effect is a tingling sensation. But if Dr. Cranium is to be trusted, you should now be safe from poison. For a while. You are on a winding stairway in the far eastern wing of the castle. Torches line the walls. The floor is thick with bat droppings. Ugh. There are doors at the top and bottom of the stairs.
I love that you went this way to avoid climbing the spooky stairs leading upwards.
And here we are.
You put your ear up against the door and listen. You don't hear anything. Peering through the keyhole, you see no threatening activity on the other side of the door. You politely knock on the door. Fortunately, there is no response.
I don't understand when it's okay to do and when it's not. Oh. Is this where I started? No.
No.
Nothing like
Why,
a
there's
blazing
no,
fire to
like,
keep
candelabra
away the
to
chill
twist to
amongst
open the
winter
bookshelf.
nights.
Yeah.
Ashes to ashes and all that, but are you really in such a hurry to go out like a light? The bookshelf shifts ever so slightly as you push against it, but you haven't found the trigger yet. It doesn't. Ashes to ashes. Try as you might, you can't. Ashes to... Nothing like a blip. The large... It looks pretty much... A worn, threadbare rug adds a touch of color to the plain wooden floor. The bookshelf sports a number of volumes of light reading. This must have been the boyar's personal reading room, since his crest decorates the top of the shelf.
Very good.
Straighten out
Nice.
the crest. The bookshelf opens, revealing a secret passage.
Oh my god. Oh, anxiety.
Dracula's bright pink bed.
Yes.
No, relax.
The sprawling castle watches over a lush and prosperous landscape. Obviously a fantasy piece.
Wow. Mean.
After several minutes spent analyzing this piece of furniture, you reach the brilliant conclusion that it must be a bed. This probably isn't at the top of your list of safe places to sleep. The curtains are coarser than they appear. They probably need to be that way to keep the chill from the cold stones out of the room. As it is, they don't manage the job very well. There's after several curtains...
So the strat here is that you just kind of spread out on Dracula's bed and wait with your sexiest pose.
Yeah, that's the safest way to get through.
The stone...
No, waiting for a puzzle solution to happen is the King's Quest way. This is Quest for Glory.
All you can hear a There are no... You don't see any sign of life or movement beyond the door. That would be a bad idea.
Oh boy.
That would be a... You hear a gentle door hinges...
Going up.
You politely knock on the...
I don't understand why you can knock
put
at
your
some
ear-
places and not others.
Peering through the...
I can't take this. I can't. Like, every empty screen without a Dracula in it. It's just... Oh.
I know, you just... They're really just making you wait for Dracula.
The cabinet is empty. The cabinet... The cabinet... The cab... The cab...
Just
Where's the
slamming,
golden doubloons?
The cab...
slamming each one.
The castle doors are sturdily constructed of oak with brass bindings.
Like, there should be a Minotaur in there, right? Like, with the curtains and stuff.
Yeah,
The castle door...
obviously.
The castle... There's nothing...
Oh, I hate this.
You don't see any... All you can hear... There are no... That would be...
I know the game doesn't seem to care,
You care
but I do.
I mean, it still kind of scolds you if you fail to grease the hinges.
Yeah.
And then proceeds to be just
Even
as
through
loud.
there, right? Yeah.
Yes.
The door... You hear it...
I've been here.
No, this is new territory.
The cabinet...
Are all of these cabinets empty?
I feel like there's like maybe one or two in the entire castle that might have something in them, but they're not essential.
Okay. The sprawling castle. The door. You hear?
I guess you locked it behind you.
You hear?
Going up?
I'm like, I tell you, every new screen scares me.
You hear?
Okay, I don't need to save it. It's fine.
You care?
You know, after a long day, you just need a spike of anxiety.
You don't see any. You hear it?
Damn it.
You care? You care?
And the worst thing is, I can't ask you guys if there's anything here because I don't want to know. I don't want to know. And it will make it less fun if I know. But my skin is crawling. Like, I'm just waiting. It's just
What's the worst thing that could happen, Suha?
I would die. It's also, like, the best thing that could happen, honestly.
You care?
Gonna double oil these hinges.
You hear it?
Okay.
Going down for a change.
They're way down.
You don't see it. You hear it?
This is where the train comes through and barrels into you.
Sure. Allah.
Oh, wow.
The door hinges squeak in protest as you open the door.
I didn't even
No,
know I
that's
was
not
going
my
to-
fault. That was a hallway a minute ago.
Bookshelves are full of incredibly stained glass forms a wheel pattern high on the wall. You care? You care? All you can hear. There are. You hear.
God, oh my God. Okay. Found somebody.
You're like, this is something I can work with. I can seduce these guys.
He looks like someone with whom you really don't want to tangle. He's mean, he's tough, he's a goon.
He's a goon.
He looks like someone. You hear voices at the bottom of the stairs. No one's. Right. There are those two guards about the size of 1,000-year-old redwood trees guarding the stairs, and you want to talk to them? Why don't you just walk down the stairs and meet them close up while you're at it?
Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, crap. I'm sad he didn't say I'll stay here.
You hear voices of.
Alright, we're just gonna sit here and listen.
Boring. This is definitely boring. Hey, dungeons is always guarded, and we's the guards. But why guard a dungeon when there's no one in there? We got to guard something, don't we? Else we don't got the job. Well, it's still boring.
Oh, I can help.
That was absolutely the
You
voice
know,
actor from one of the
there are those
townspeople.
two huge goon guards down at the bottom. Are you sure this is such a good time to head down the stairs?
Yes.
This really isn't such a hot idea. It will be certain death to get too close to those guards.
All right,
Okay.
Cedric.
Oh, I didn't even get there.
The two goons decide to have a taffy, or maybe it's a patsy, pulling contest. They're very disappointed when you break instead of stretching any further.
Okay. Now, is this a puzzle, or is this a way for the game to tell me not to go here?
This is a way for the game to tell you not to bother right now.
Okay. asking just so I don't waste any time.
Right.
The master's really something, ain't she?
She?
Yeah. I even likes the kid. Shame they keep her all the way on the other side of the castle.
The castle.
Yeah. It's the Annabes guy I can't stand. He looks at us like we was food or something. You got it. That guy gives me the creeps.
Like you were food.
You hear voices at the bottom of the stairs.
Now, is there more dialogue than that I've missed, or?
I think that's, if there is, I think that's really all you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Our dear friend Adabees seems to be somewhere in the vicinity.
I don't know whose friend you're talking about. I've never met anybody named
Straighten
Adabees.
out your-
Bees? Oh, have you seen the rest of the clip?
Yeah. Bees?
You hear a
Add a bees?
the door. You hear a
Okay.
you hear a jet.
Didn't realize I was going to be at this so long.
You may need to rest to restore some stamina.
Is it safe?
It's typically safe to rest for some
After
time,
some rest, you feel better.
but it looks like it is nighttime now.
This would not.
Check the time if you don't mind. Yeah.
After some rest,
I do think it's optimal to be in a Dracula
After
castle in the
some
middle of the
yoga.
night.
You may not want to continue resting because you're just resting the night away.
What happens if
I mean, if you
do
go
that?
if you go without sleep, then I think you get penalized somehow.
Oh. Should I go back?
I think you're fine for right now. I'm mostly just like wanting you to see a
After some
particular event,
Okay.
which happens
Yeah.
primarily at night.
Yeah, I think
Said
that's
not
enough
at night?
rest. I think you're
Okay.
good.
you hear.
Is this where I need to be, or?
You're going the right direction.
You hear.
I personally don't
Nope.
have the castle memorized, but
I think you were
I
going
just-
in the right direction.
Oh, I was. Okay.
You hear.
Because there was another staircase that I needed to take that I hadn't taken.
You hear it.
on the bright side, think about all the lockpicking practice you're getting.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, actually, come to think of it. Nice, okay. Wow.
Love that for us.
Yeah.
You hear.
Yes, okay. This is the new.
You hear heavy breathing beyond the door.
Oh,
It
my God.
reminds you of a hibernating bear.
Oh, Lord.
Through the keyhole, you can see what appears to be a child's bedroom. A large and dangerous-looking, ape-like creature sits near the door.
Okay. Okay. This is going through keyholes. Well, I have to open the door.
Now would be a good time to save.
I thought I did, but it's just.
Yeah, like save and maybe reload, because I think that might fix the audio.
Okay.
I don't think it will. I think we just need to hear a new track because she's reloaded before and it didn't fix the audio.
That's fair.
The only thing that fixed it last time was combat.
You politely knock on the door.
Oh, that's funny. Oh,
Who is it, Toby? It's not polite to slam the door in strangers' faces, is it, Toby?
that's one of the vines. I know it.
Then ask the stranger what he wants.
You say hello.
Hello? Do you live in the castle now, too?
Say goodbye.
You tell about yourself.
I never met a real hero before. Why'd you come here?
You start to tell what you're doing here.
Toby, it's not polite to interrupt. How many times do I have to tell you that?
You tell her about the innkeepers.
I miss my mommy and my daddy. But I can never go home. Not now. Toby says this is my home now.
You adopt the traditional, and no one seems particularly impressed.
Dang.
You say goodbye.
Bye. You should come back and talk sometime. And I'll tell Aunt Trina that I want to see you again.
You ask the child to keep your visit a secret. You want to surprise her aunt.
Oh, good. I love surprises. Toby, you have to keep this secret, too. No, a secret's a secret. Promise? Bye-bye for now.
Oh, I can't believe I survived.
A nasty-looking hairy monster, and it's looking right back at you with a very hungry expression. She's a lovely little girl, although rather pale. Her glowing golden eyes really set off the highlights in her hair. She does appear to have a bit of an overbite problem. That looks for all the world like an ornate coffin, sitting where a bed mattress should be. This looks like the large stuffed toy of some strange animal. A chest of drawers probably holds clothes for a child. The carpet looks like a nice playing area for a child. This drapery frames the bed. It's a big, nasty look. You can't read.
This time, Toby. What does he want this time, Toby?
Okay, I guess
He's not going to let you in.
Toby's my best friend. We play games and tell stories, and I never had a real friend before. Toby says I'm his best friend, too. My name is Tanya, and this is Toby. What's your name? My mommy and daddy don't like me anymore. I did something bad and now they don't want to see me ever again. Sometimes I miss my mommy and daddy.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
I know, Toby, you and Aunt Trina take good care of me. I wouldn't want to leave you ever. But I still miss my mommy. Toby used to visit me at the inn. My mommy and daddy would not like it if they saw Toby. They wouldn't let me play with him, so I didn't tell them about him. One day, Toby brought me a beautiful doll. I never had a real doll before. I named her Vanna. Well, when my mommy saw Vanna, she got real mad. She tried to make me tell about Toby. My mommy and daddy yelled at me. They scared me. They took Vanna away, and they wouldn't let me see her ever again. I didn't want them to do that to Toby, so I ran away with him. Aunt Trina says my mommy and daddy won't like me now. She says they will be scared of me like they were scared of Vanna. I don't want my mommy and daddy scared of me. I will never go back again. I know, Toby. You should go now. I don't want to talk about bad things. That's a scary thing. That's how come we always used to have garlic all around at the inn. Mommy and I used to braid the garlic and put it up all over the place to keep out the bad things. I don't like the smell of garlic. I had to wear garlic around my neck all the time. Now I have a pretty necklace instead. See? Isn't it pretty?
The necklace is on a choker chain, completely covering the little girl's throat.
A long time ago, I used to live at the inn. But now I get to live here. I don't have to be afraid of the bad things all the time. Now I have Toby to protect me. This is where I live now. I have this whole room to myself and Toby. Sometimes I get to go to the hall with Aunt Trina and play with Cuddles. Cuddles is Aunt Trina's pet hound. He's my friend too. Aunt Trina says she will be my friend and take care of me. I like her. She gives me nice things. She sent Toby to me. She says I'll be her little girl forever and ever. That's the place with the big fireplace and all the fancy statues. Sometimes I dance for Aunt Trina there. It's fun. Except when the dark man is there. I don't like him.
Oh, she had more dialogue.
This is where I don't like the dark man. I wish Aunt Trina never brought him here.
Thank you.
Mean. I stick out my tongue at him all the time. Toby doesn't like the dark man either. Toby says the dark man can't be trusted. You should stay away from him. Aunt Trina says I dance very well. I like to dance, especially up in the air. That's really fun. Sometimes Aunt Trina and I dance all over the room. We dance on top of the statues and everything. It's like flying around and around.
Can you talk to Toby as well?
Oh my god, yes.
Toby says you ask too many questions and you need to go away now. Toby, you're being mean. Toby says he's here to protect me and make sure no one will hurt me. Toby says I'm supposed to stay in my room and not talk to strangers. Toby says that we live in the castle and you should go away. Toby, it's not nice to tell people to go away. You're supposed to ask them to go. That's awful.
I hate avocado.
I haven't seen flowers in a long time.
That didn't do anything.
Have you seen corn in a long time?
That didn't do it.
A shopping bag,
did-
perhaps? Uh-oh, am I out of poison cure?
Yes, you only
Correct.
had one.
Oh, I did
Well,
not.
you had 2 originally, but you've been poisoned twice, so...
Yeah. Well, that's not good.
Have you tried the garlic?
No, thank you.
Ew, that smells yucky. Get it away from me.
Toby growls a warning, and you put it away. Toby growls at you. Toby sniffs at your offer and growls refusal.
Yeah. Well,
What if I...
wow, he just does not want to do it. Amazing. Can you not get him to kill you in any way?
I don't believe so.
That didn't.
Well, am I good for now?
Yeah. But you've met a nice little girl.
What does he...
Oh, wait, I left without saying goodbye. That's not nice.
We wouldn't want to be a dishonorable
You
thief
see-
after all.
Mm-hmm.
You should come back and...
You ask the.
Oh, good. No. Bye-bye.
I Now I'm not sure where else to go.
So if you continue going right, there was a room that you did not go into yet.
Okay, we'll do that then.
And it's
Up
that
from
room to the
here?
top. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All you can hear. There are. You don't see. That would be a bad. That would. You are so You hear it. You put your ear up again. Peering.
Okay, that's something.
You're getting tired.
Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Can I do a little rest?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
After some it's a massive iron safe. The sprawling You take 6 kopecks that you find loose in the cabinet.
There we
Alright,
go.
that's something.
Finally. Your persistence
A
paid
couple-
off.
A couple of quarters.
Mhm. They're mine now, baby.
The chest is locked.
Oh no.
The chest is kablooey! You got the chest open, but set off an explosion in the process. The chest was trapped. You take 50.
No. We'll do it. It's fine.
No, that's not how we operate here.
You take 15 crowns from a pouch in the safe. The safe also contains several papers and some old clothes, but they have deteriorated with age and are worthless. So you leave them.
Nice. Look at all this cash that we got. What a lucrative trip to the castle.
Of course, the music is bugged again.
That didn't do it.
We'll just have to get into some combat.
No, thank you.
You care. All you can hear. There are no. Your eyes must have deceived you. For a moment there, you could swear you saw a ghost.
No. Oh no. Do I need more stamina?
What's the worst that could happen? What could possibly go wrong?
Should I sleep?
After some rest, you hear... You shiver as the ghost passes through you. A cold chill remains behind.
Oh.
It's as white as a sheet. Perhaps it's the ghost of some poor benighted soul who fell to his death while trying to take in the laundry.
Tripped over a cat.
The ghost's only response is a low moan that sends a chill of terror up your spine.
Spine.
No one seems...
Wait for me. Didn't think
Let me
would...
get the door for
It's
you.
as white as a...
I didn't mess that up, did I?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
A door at the bottom of the... You put your ear up against the door and...
Okay.
Peering through the...
Okay.
You polite...
Oh god, oh god, alright. We're back to the terror again. Okay.
Oh no, something new. I got comfortable with all the identical rooms.
Holds a commanding position over the room.
Because I'd
This
been through so much
statue
of it.
depicts a man holding a long staff. Either the boyars had mages among them, or he liked to walk in the mountains. This statue depicts a warrior. His visage is proud and noble. The statue of a young warrior helps to guard the stairs. The family crest of a small table at one end of the room implies that someone had been trimming the dinner party guest list. An ornate rug decorates the floor and helps keep some of the warmth from the fireplace in the room. You warm your hands for a moment before the blazing fire.
Great. Super cozy.
The main doors are securely locked and barred. You can't get out that way.
Did I come from here?
Yes.
Okay.
More rooms. A million rooms.
Oh no. Is it different?
Yep.
Oh. It just never ends.
Peering through...
Am I gonna be okay?
Oh, I'm
You
sure.
put your...
Hey,
Hey,
look around.
this looks familiar.
Okay. Well, then that means I don't have to go that way at least. What was that, this one?
Yes.
Okay, and that's where I came from, so this is the way we want to go.
There are a number of large barrels piled in a disorderly heap. The castle doors. You're in a storage room just to the west of the great hall. Stairs lead up to each of the doors, and barrels lie heaped against the north wall. All you can hear... You don't see... You can't... That would be a... The door... You hear...
Oh no.
After several minutes...
Okay, that's not helpful. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Well, we got our music
Oh,
back
I
at
can do
least.
that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're not much of a wizard.
Is this the only way to kill it?
You're not very well equipped to deal with the situation.
Oh.
You've just had a close encounter with the spirit of the ghost kind. When all is said, however, your life's done.
So I can't stab it no matter what.
I mean, if you got closer, maybe. But he's
Why
gonna
isn't
keep
he-
knocking you back with force bolts.
Ow.
I don't think you're ready for this.
Okay. Now, does that mean I can come back later?
Oh, you can absolutely come back later and will, in fact, be necessary.
Okay. Don't tell me I wasn't supposed to be here yet.
There's nothing hidden. The window looks at... You wouldn't fit. You hear...
Should I just leave then?
You can leave at this point. You've seen everything of note in the castle for the time being.
What's the best way to leave?
Out through the door that you came in before, and then out through the main
Great.
room.
That's the safest way to leave.
Yeah, out to the right.
See, this is why I keep 10 files.
Yeah, it would have been a pain in the ass to walk across 2 other screens, wouldn't it?
Yes, Rick. God, the way I'm going to run home.
You reach up to put the candle back.
And look, we circled all the way back around, and you got
Shake
your points for
hands
shaking
the
hands with the
Grim
Reaper.
statue.
Yes.
The door at the top.
Now you just gotta walk home in the middle of the night.
An eerie, deserted graveyard. Strange moans wail through the trees, and mysterious lights seem to flicker and fade among the tombstones. 2 large crypts dominate the cemetery. You feel a chill go through you as you enter this part of the forest, as if a cold wind suddenly sprang up from nowhere.
What? What?
Why don't you go
You see
interact
a
with it?
raised mound of stones. It gives you an eerie feeling. You can tell that this is a place of death.
Oh, God. Oh.
No one...
I'm just gonna get out, leave here. I'm just gonna hit the bricks.
Yeah, go up to get back to town.
I mean, I had to, right? Didn't I? Oh.
It is good to see you again. I hope you are enjoying your visit to Mordavia. You need to take better care of yourself, you know? It is very dangerous out at night. Why, you've been injured. Here, take this and drink it. It should help. I would be most displeased. I mean, sorry, if something were to happen to you. Come to me. I have something to show you. I warned you it is dangerous here at night, and you do not listen. I intend to teach you a lesson.
But I've been taught.
A strange feeling sweeps your body.
Oh, my God.
You realize that you now know the frostbite spell.
Whoa.
Perhaps that will help keep you alive when I am not with you.
Was that a lesson?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she taught
I
you
like
some
that.
magic.
Oh, she meant, or I thought she meant like I was going to be punished.
A good girl like Katrina, I don't think that she would punish you in that way.
She is the attractive peasant woman you met shortly after escaping from the Cave of the Dark Ones.
Okay, that's all right. Oh my God.
You try out a few of your best lines on her.
You flatter me. It is nice to have someone as handsome and attractive as you say such things to me.
The double whammy of attractive
Wow.
and handsome.
Well, yes, those are things I hear about me all the time.
You tell her your name and a little about your adventures.
How fascinating. I have never met a true hero before. You must tell me more sometime.
Imagine no voice acting and trying to figure out if she's serious.
I bid you welcome to Mordavia. I hope you are enjoying your stay here. There. Now you have had an official welcome from your own official welcome woman.
You adopt the traditional thief sign position. No one seems
Dang.
to try out a... to try out...
And one more. Okay.
I must go now. I hope we can meet again soon. I enjoy your company.
You missed an opportunity to ask her questions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't say goodbye until you're ready to say goodbye.
Yeah, I meant to just close the thing.
But now you got to flirt with her 4 times again.
Oh,
Perfect.
There, now it's canon.
Okay.
Yeah. Very good.
Okay.
you may call me Katrina. And what shall I call you?
Daddy?
The forest is a
I'm
very
sorry.
dangerous place. Many monsters walk here, especially at night. Please, please be careful. Magic is very useful for survival in Mordavia. Use it wisely and carefully.
Oh, I had some unguent.
I must go now.
Oh,
I hope we can meet again soon.
You must only be able to ask her
hold
so
on
many
a second.
questions.
yeah.
You wish to see me again then? Oh, perhaps we can meet again here sometime. I hope so.
Oh my god, do you think I used it flirting?
The land of Mordavia is filled with unusual beauty and hidden dangers. Trust nothing here. If you are to stay alive, you will need to be alert and careful at all times.
The baby's starting to stir, so it's a great time to be done.
Yeah.
I live in the castle north of town. It is a cold, dreary place, I'm afraid. I must go now. I hope we can meet again soon. I enjoy your company.
Before you can think to follow her, the young peasant girl has disappeared into the forest.
Well, I got to ask her about a date, and that is the most important thing.
Yes.